Coming to you from the innovative, immersive Hyundai Virtual Next Weather Sphere. This is Next Weather.
And this is a look at the tropics tonight. There's one hurricane already formed and another churning right next to it. All right, Bill, I know you're watching them closely.
Yeah, it's scary stuff.
Yep.
The Humberto is the one that's forecast now in the cone of uncertainty to become a Category 5 storm.
Wow.
Strongest that we have, but the one I'm also focused on pretty significantly. Good evening, everyone. We're going to open up the window here first before we do this beautiful evening tonight. I'm going to load up a couple things. First, let me load up the map of the Atlantic. Okay, so there we are. I'm standing out in the ocean. Here, of course, is the United States. Let me put on some of the icons for it because put the cities on and a few things. First of all, here's Humberto. Category 4 storm right now, 145 mile per hour winds. But this low pressure here, this is a low that's likely going to become a storm, and this one's going to be heading this direction. I want to put something on here that we call the spaghetti charts. I know there's a lot of stuff on there, and so Dave, if you want to just pod that up. These are all the different forecast models that show the direction of the potential storm. So the potential direction of the storm. So here it is moving this direction. Now Humberto's going to work out. We're going to watch Bermuda, but it's forecasted and slide back out to the east. However, this one over here will become Imelda. And look at all these lines. These lines go straight back, and they impact us here in the country. It'll be the first land making, whether it's a tropical storm or a moderately weak hurricane. This is something that certainly bears watching, and that would be the middle of next week. Okay, so here we go for tomorrow morning in our area. Getting out walking the dog, temperatures in the mid-60s around the mid to upper 60s around the area. It's going to be a pretty mild start. We have some clouds kicking in. We're going to get to 80 degrees for the high temperature tomorrow, but rain moving in for the evening. By Sunday, we are at 78 degrees with the morning showers, then the partial clearing. Let's head on over here because I have the futurecast that I want to show you because we have the brand new data that's just come in. And so this is what it looks like by tomorrow morning. Got a few clouds out, no problems throughout the day. Most of your daytime hours are going to be dry, but it's tomorrow evening. Here's 6 o'clock. Let me take you a little deeper in the evening that the rain starts moving up. This is 11 o'clock tomorrow night. The newest forecast model shifts it a little farther off to the east. It's not law. These are going to change. Of course, Grant's in tomorrow for Tammy. Andrew's in tomorrow night. We'll be walking you through that, and then you can see how things clear out on Sunday. Anywhere between about a half an inch to an inch of rain in spots, but most of it will be tomorrow night. And then we get into Sunday. We're drying things out on Sunday, but I do want to show you this. Okay, this is Sunday at 11 o'clock. Obviously, it's across the country. And I want you to focus down here. This is that storm that will likely become our next named storm probably tomorrow. It's a 90% chance. I'm going to run this from Sunday through Wednesday. And I'm not going to pause it. And that's the storm that's going to work up, become a tropical storm, possibly become a hurricane, and then make landfall for the first time of the 2025 season, somewhere probably around South Carolina, maybe up to North Carolina. And then this storm just kind of hangs here. And it's only a year removed from Helene, which caused detrimental flooding to parts of western North Carolina. Last thing we need is this storm sitting overhead. But notice by 11, it holds it out of our area. It's something that we will watch extremely closely. All right, last but definitely not least, quick look at your 7-day forecast. Temperatures remain very mild for the next several days, upper 70s, low 80s. We'll bring some clouds. Watch that weather system closely for Monday, Tuesday. No showers at this point. And then fall returns with a 67-degree temperature by the time we get into Thursday of next week. It's Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. We'll be right back.